All right, how's everybody doing? Welcome back, and I'm glad to be back. Man, it's been hella hot out here. Last week I just sent out that little short, so that was cool. And I got a lot of good views, some good traction from it. So appreciate everybody that was patient with me and doing and watching what I put out. Today's video, I want to talk about how to introduce kids to the Chinese martial arts, to Kung Fu, or anybody in that, anybody, adult, male, female, it doesn't matter. I think that a lot of Kung Fu people, we want to, get them in horse stances and hold it for 20 minutes or whatever the hell, and abuse people like we were abused, and that's definitely not the right way to go about it, especially with children. I always would bring my kids in, and I'm talking about the kids, students of mine that I had before in Ohio, is 15 minute second, it's 15 15 minute 15-second stances, because that way they are building that confidence, they're building that good form, they're not sloppy with it, the toes are not pointing outward, they're getting the proper stance at the time that they're able to hold it for. If I'd rather have a student doing a 15-second stance perfect than a 30-second stance sloppy. It just doesn't make sense. So start them off slow, you guys. Introduce them easy, spoon feed them. I mean, you look at a child, when they're a baby, what do they eat? They eat mushed up food. Even if you take what you're eating for dinner, broccoli and whatever, and you blend it up to feed them, so that way they're digesting it properly. Same thing with this. I mean, start them off with some 15 seconds, 10-15 second stances, and get it perfect, and then add to it. The other thing too is strength development exercises. These are mandatory, you guys, because I don't care what a person learns. If they're not strong enough to pull it off, then what the hell good is it? So, like my little grandson, he's 5 years old, and I have him doing reach up and pull downs. Now we've done this, and we're adding this to it. And you see this little 5-year-old child, and you see the separation taking place in his biceps, between his biceps and triceps. I mean, it's just building that muscle from the core out. And he's 5 years old, so we do 5 of them. This is just simple things to get them motivated to continue. And he knows whenever he's coming over is that I'll ask him, you've been exercising, and I can see the definition. So I can tell when he hasn't. And he'll say, yeah, in the car on the way over, I was doing them. And so these are things that they'll do in a car seat. If they're a little child, they'll do these because they want to please the adult. They want to, build muscle. They want to do exercises that are going to give them strength and increase their speed, increase their strength, increase everything. So introduce them in a fun way. Even if it's an adult. I mean, why? I mean, this is where, like, muscle restructure, I tell people that all the time, is why do 49 reps right from day one? Arm grabs, I mean, here we are, abuse, instead of, hey, do 10 or 15 of them. Do 10 on each arm until you're feeling good about it and it's not tearing up your shoulders, because if you're doing them improperly, you're going to screw yourself up. So why not do things the right way and increase that over time? It makes no sense to me to start somebody at 2-3 minutes even, whatever. Start them off slow, and bring them up properly. In the description, you guys, I've got 2 different websites down there. So if you want to learn more about me, and I think about that all the time. We got so many new subscribers. I think all the time I should be going, "Hi, my name is Steve Hamps," and introducing myself. But there's a description. There's a in the description. There's a website. You can go there and look up my lineage and learn more about me there. And I'm going to start putting I need to put the muscle restructure ebook. I give that away for free because it's because Tom Mo, when he came over to the Shaolin temples, he taught the monks that it shouldn't cost anything. All right. That should be a free thing that people can get and introduce themselves to strength development exercises. And like I said, what difference does it make if you do this many or that many or this many, okay? How do you feel that day? If you only feel like doing 5 of each of them, do 5 of each of them. It ain't no big deal, but at least you're doing, all right? That's the number one thing, that consistency of discipline, not motivation. Hey, I'm not motivated to do 49 today, but that discipline has me do something today, all right? So keep that all in mind, you guys, and I hope you guys enjoyed this. And we will get back on everything again next week. I appreciate you all. Peace be with you. And remember who the heck you are.